What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I actually had an incident pop up the other day, not with me but with a friend of mine, and I just had to talk about it today because I'm realizing like this is such a fundamental thing that will ensure that you fail unless you're able to actually identify it and do something about it as soon as possible. So to give you a little bit of a backstory, like my friend here, basically what's happened is they've invested into a coaching program to like start their own online business and start investing like time and money and energy into like actually building this thing up and becoming an entrepreneur and someone that can sort of sustain themselves off of their own, I guess, own knowledge and skills and expertise, right? But the interesting thing is like literally the day after they joined that program, they started noticing that like some things they weren't getting the hang of it at the snap of a finger, and their brain just immediately goes into panic mode. You know, like literally the first thing that happens is like, am I too old for this? Maybe I'm just not a tech person. You know, I'm not like the 20-year-olds out here that just like they've grown up with technology, so like I can't do this. And instead of just realizing that those are thoughts that are bound to pop up when that person or whenever someone sort of does something that's is a bit out of their like ordinary comfort zone and way of operating. So I'm just realizing that, yeah, those are thoughts that are bound to pop up and I'm not going to identify with them. Like my friend is literally just identifying with those thoughts as if they were 100% reality, you know? And this leads me to this number one success killer, which truly is just overthinking, you know? Instead of just focusing at the task at hand and just putting all your effort and energy into just getting over that next step and then getting over that next step and then getting over that next step. What a lot of people do, and what I also found myself doing a lot when I was starting out, and definitely still today, but in a bit of a different degree, is just like letting all the negative thoughts and all the negative emotions kind of control my actions, you know, instead of just looking at it rationally and being like, yeah, so I'm completely new to this. Like, it's completely normal that my first day in a program or my first ever sales call, or heck, the first time you even maybe like cold approach a girl, or whatever you do for the first time, heck, riding a bike, like you're just gonna suck, you know, you're just gonna be terrible at it. And instead of listening to all the different ideas and thoughts that pop up into your head, like, oh, I'm not meant to ride a bike, or oh, I'm not meant to walk because I fell over the first time I tried to walk. Like, instead of just listening to all those thoughts and ideas and identifying with them, just realize and become aware of the fact that they are just thoughts. And so I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a solution as well for your overthinking, because obviously just identifying the problem without giving you a solution to it wouldn't be really helpful. And so here it is. Start meditating. Like, meditation is the number one tool that I've found to find stillness within yourself and within your mind, and noticing thoughts without actually like integrating them into your being. You know, like you can have a thought that pops up like, oh yeah, I'm not fit, you know, and instead of being like, yeah, I'm not fit, I'm gonna base my entire personality around like being lazy and being overweight, like, oh, I'm just not a person that's fit, I've never been fit. Like, instead of doing that, you can just realize and you can experience the thought, and then you can just let it pass because it's just a thought. Like, it doesn't define you. You know, like if I, for example, my ever first YouTube video got like 5 views and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not cut out to be a YouTuber. Like, my first video ever got 5 views. Of course I wouldn't continue, because my core belief was, okay, my first try ever sucked. So that means that I'm going to suck for eternity, you know, and it's not going to get any traction. It's just not true, you know, but you got to learn how to distinguish thoughts from reality and look at things objectively and just focus at the task at hand, you know? And so that is truly the message of today's video, you know? Start meditating, start being able to distinguish what's what are just intrusive thoughts that you don't need to listen to from what is actually like necessary to get done, and just get to work doing it, you know? Because truly the only thing that is going to stop you from succeeding is your own mind and what you believe to be true. And so therefore you need to be very selective with what thoughts and what ideas you actually allow yourself to identify with, and what ideas and thoughts you should just let come, experience, and then let them subside, you know? So thank you so much for checking out today's videos, guys, or just video, only one today. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video, and I'll see you guys then. Ciao.